Welcome, Immortal here, and today I've got something a little bit different. I'm actually playing a 1v1 versus a random person in multiplayer. You know how it is, they talk a lot of shit, and then they end up getting slapped. I basically put my dick in their mouth and say, fuck you. Anyway, my commentary is going to be about my top 10 favourite Call of Duty games. That will go from the worst to my favourite. So starting off at number 10, won't be a big surprise to anyone. It's got to be Advanced Warfare, AW. To be honest, what a pile of shit. I didn't really put a lot of time into this game, so thankfully I didn't. The game was god awful. I don't know how they charged that much money for the game, because it was trash. But the campaign was actually quite fun. Call of Duty, every year they make a very good campaign. From the zombies, I didn't really play it too much. I'm gathering it was just as shit as the multiplayer. Yeah, so let's move on to number 9. Number 9 has got to be Modern Warfare Remastered. I know what you're thinking. What the fuck? Well, the campaign, same as before. We've all played it, and if you haven't, then you must live on Mars or some shit. They just kind of made it a little bit more pretty, made the graphics better, lighting, etc. Multiplayer, didn't really enjoy that at all. Very slow, very boring, not a lot to do. Very campy as well, and that's mainly due to the Call of Duty community, really. Most people are probably used to playing on more advanced games like triple jumping and shit like that, so I'm a little bit upset they didn't do something different with Remastered, just like they've added in supply drops and etc. They should have added some zombies or some shit, but I guess they didn't want to give us that. They want us to pay for everything, so yeah, fuck them. Number 8, it's got to be Ghost. So the campaign was very fun. Massively enjoyed it. Probably second best campaign out of all the Call of Duties. As far as the alien survival thingy-majiggy, to be honest, I wasn't a massive fan of it. I know a couple of people who were big fans of it, but me, I didn't really get it, really. But at least they tried something a little bit different. Multiplayer was fun sometimes, you had your days where you get killed, maybe 5 off a high streak, and then a chem strike, and you get killed by double IEDs, but they put that in the game for a reason, so yeah, that's the only reason why I say I quite enjoyed it. So number 7 is the latest Call of Duty, the one I'm playing now, IW. I know what you're thinking, why is it so high up on the list? Because I enjoy it. Okay. Campaign again was very good. Good storyline. As I said before, Call of Duty always make a good campaign. Saddest part was when Ethan gave his life for me. R.I.P. that legend, Ethan. Zombies is amazing. I can't get enough of it. Probably up to par with maybe Black Ops 1 Zombies. Altogether, it is a good game. It is a good game. At number 7 is Modern Warfare 2. So Modern Warfare 2 campaign was very nice. Put together quite well. To be honest, I'm quite proud to be a Brit, with people like Soap and Price kicking major arse. So UK all the way. Multiplayer was very good as well. Solid game. It's just a solid game altogether. I didn't really play it that much, but it was. I played here and there. I was really just a casual gamer then, but it was very fun. Spec Ops, very nice addition, different vibe from zombies, you know. Something that you can just relax and chill to if you're playing with your brother on split screen and etc. Coming in at number 6 is Black Ops 3. Campaign was, to be honest, I can't really remember the campaign. But like I said before, campaign's always good. So yeah, we'll skip that part. Multiplayer was very good. They had the whole competitive scene and stuff like that, you know, tryhards could go for their nuclears and stuff like that. So yeah, it was, you know, they had a lot of different things you could do, different, you know, kind of camo accessories and, you know, doing your guy, you know, completed challenges, etc. Yeah, so it was pretty good. Zombies, I didn't really play zombies because you had to pay for it, which was a joke. But you know, that's what Call of Duty's come to now. Number 5 is where it gets a little bit tricky. Gotta be Modern Warfare 3. As I said before, campaign's very good. Characters are awesome. We got the Brits, as always. Saddest part, obviously, was when Soap died. You know. Yeah, so it was a very solid game. Multiplayer, again, to be honest, I didn't really play a lot of Modern Warfare. Both of them, really. Again, I was just a casual gamer. Again, very good multiplayer. Very fun. Spec Ops again, something different, very fun again. Number 4, World at War. So campaign was lit. Felt like you were in World War II, you know. Very historical, you know, very detailed for the year it came out as well. Just amazing. Zombies was, you know, a whole different experience. You know, first time we had been introduced to a zombies experience. You know, people could just play that for days, really. Multiplayer again was awesome, great game. You know, loads of awesome scenery and maps. Very different to the Call of Duty maps nowadays. So yeah, it was a fantastic game for the year it came out, basically. Number 3 is the original Call of Duty. The reason why I put them as separate games is because, you know, because it is basically a different game. You know, they add some skins and shit to remaster, so I class it as a different game, to be honest. Different play style, so yeah. You know, campaign was awesome. One of the most iconic, you know, missions on the game was, you know, when you're crawling through thousands of, well, not thousands, but a lot of enemies through the grass. You know, trying to evade their footsteps. You know, having your sniper rifle aiming at somebody's crotch, just making sure they don't see you. Yeah, it was a very fun game. Multiplayer was very nice. People didn't really play like bitches back then, so yeah, it was very good. Again, they didn't have a lot of variation with zombies or Spec Ops, which I think they should have done something like that. But it was a very good game, you know. As to Black Ops 2 is my number 2. Campaign was very futuristic. You know, from, you know, the time period of when it came out, felt like it was a million years in the future. Very good campaign, very good multiplayer. You know, you had your nuclear medals for all the tryhards, etc. Zombies was okay-ish. Didn't really play that a lot. So yeah, that deserves number 2 spot. Good that it's now backwards compatible. I can't even say that word. At number 1, Black Ops 1, best ever campaign, amazing campaign, best it'll ever be. Multiplayer, again, just great. I'm gonna have to wrap this up very quickly because I've got 10 seconds. Overall, best game in the world. If you could like, comment and subscribe, This has been Immortal. Peace out.